What if one decision, one promise could cost you everything you love? Jephthah made a promise to God to win a war, but it cost him his only child, his daughter. We're going to be looking at one of the most heartbreaking stories in the Bible, and I'm sure you've never heard it in full. Hello my people, and welcome to another episode of Shocking Bible Discovery. Today we're going to be looking at the story of Jephthah. Jephthah was a mighty warrior, but he was born by a prostitute, so he was rejected by his brothers, rejected by his people. But when the Israelites were found in crisis, the Ammonites were threatening war. Guess who they ran back to? Jephthah. And they're like, come and lead us in this war, and when we win this war, we'll make you our leader. An enticing offer, right? So Jephthah agreed, but he did something before he went to war. He went to God and he told God, if only you can give me victory in this battle, whatever is the first thing that comes out of my house when I return from battle, I will give it to you as a burnt offering. A burnt offering. I don't know what was coming through into Jephthah's mind when he was making that vow, but anyways, God heard him and he went to battle. He conquered the Ammonites and he came back, all excited from the war. Guess who was the first person to run out of his house to welcome him from that battle? His daughter. Now, this was not just his daughter, this was his only child. He didn't have any male child, this was his only child. And she ran out with tambourines and then with the dancing. Of course, my father just won a war. Jephthah was torn. He ripped his garments. He was in anguish. And his daughter is like, you just won a war, why are you crying? And then he told her, I made a vow. So you are my burnt offering. You are the burnt offering staring at me. And the daughter also being trained, they were trained in the ways of God. And she's like, just give me 2 months. Let me go and bemourn my virginity. She was a virgin. So let me mourn the fact that I would never get married. Let me mourn the fact that I would die a virgin. And he gave her those 2 months and she went and mourned her virginity. And Jephthah offered his only daughter as a burnt offering to the Lord. What's the moral of this story? God does not joke with his vows. Take your vows seriously. God does not joke with those vows that come out of your mouth. They are not just words. They are serious to God. To-dos.